For me, recovery is a discovery of a meaningful life, because before that, I didn't have a life. I'd lost my mum, I was depressed, she was my rock, and got very down.
The people who were working to the medical model were actually telling me that I would never get better.
Society really stigmatised me. I didn't really know how to speak about what happened to me.
I think Recovery College gave me those tools, techniques and strategies to be able to live dreams and goals that were actually not possible. Well, so I thought weren't possible for me.
Personal recovery is very much about a journey. Some people there isn't a cure, some people there isn't a fix, and actually it's about learning to live with the symptoms that you have.
One of the things I've learned is the importance of acceptance, and to accept whether things are stormy or whether they're calm, and to be able to find a way through it and to find a life through that.
The courses are all what we call co-produced, so they're always designed and put together by people with lived and learned experience of mental health difficulties.
I think the challenge at the beginning was getting people to enrol, and I think the challenge was me getting the confidence to teach, getting to know the peer tutors that teaching with, to be comfortable, to know that if you need to go out of the room for any reason, they're fine, they can be left, and vice versa.
There's a real benefit in learning alongside service users for staff, because you get a real understanding of their experience.
Everybody's a student, so even staff members are students. You know, the lanyards come off, we're all students, even the tutors, and you learn so much.
Recovery College isn't supposed to be it's not classed as therapy, but because of the environment that it's set in, it makes it feel like almost more therapeutic in a way.
I've seen people coming to the college very anxious, very nervous about being there. A few courses down the road, they're feeling very comfortable, they're making changes in their own lives, and you sometimes then don't see them for a while, and they don't need services anymore. They don't need the Recovery College anymore. They're getting on with things.
I really wasn't planning on going to the Recovery College.
Walking into Recovery College was really anxious for me.
I could hardly get through the door, I was so nervous.
My reaction was, I can't do groups.
I'd just come out of sessions and I thought, I don't really want to talk to anybody.
You can do this. You're going to be okay. They're going to be accepting. There's no judgment there.
The welcome was amazing, everyone made me feel at home.
The sessions itself, the tutors were really open and approachable and authentic.
It's all self-guided, you know, like you are the one that looks at the brochure and choose the courses you want to go. You're the one that gets there, and then you're the one that chooses how you want to learn. There's studies done on what can actually help people recover. It's called CHIME, and it's connection, hope, identity, meaning and empowerment. And the Recovery College covers all of those things.
There are courses that deal with diagnosis. What is psychosis, for instance? What is anxiety? What is borderline personality disorder? So those courses are very popular. People want to know what these labels mean when they've got them.
What is paranoia? I felt was really useful. It's not necessarily one of those things that we recognise that we might have paranoid thoughts, and although it seemed really simple, just hearing someone else say to look at something from another perspective was really useful to me.
You're the expert in your own recovery. You might go to see the doctor and the doctor says, oh, you know, this is what we do and this is how we deal with it. But at the Recovery College, it's not like that. It's not like us and them as, you know, what do you think? Or how have you experienced it?
People may be plagued by the notion that they want to be in some way as they were before, earlier, without symptoms, and they are not the people they were before. They may still have some of those symptoms hanging around, and it's quite okay. It's okay to accept that. That's fine if you're living well. There's no need to get rid of them all.
I've learnt to be more confident as well, and yeah, I don't feel as alone and frightened. I feel more able to go out and do more things.
For the first time I was engaging in conversation with other people.
I now run a peer support group in Bury St Edmunds, and we've got 550 members, so must be doing something right. Yeah.
I've gone on to be a peer tutor, and I'm still a student when I'm teaching the class, and it's just such a privilege.
And I did this, which is part of Recovery College, is actually you having to do something to achieve a goal.
There's life despite mental health issues, and kind of life alongside it.
Just as we experience every day in our lives, things are never constant. Some days are worse than others. Some days we just have to get through. Some days we use our strategies to get through them. Realise, oh, we've been here before, I just need to go for a walk or something. And chill out, lean into it.
If it hadn't have been for Recovery College, I wouldn't be standing here today, and I know that. So.